Yo, what's up? I'm Zach. Welcome back to my channel of RWBY Mythology. So yes, I'm back again with another discussion and story explained of a crossover story that I've been wanting to do, and that is RWBY and Star Wars, two of my favorite franchises that I really love. About 4 or 6 months ago, I made a video about this, but I can't remember when I made it. But for those people who may not know, I will give a little bit of rundown on what this story is going to be about. And I already made a poster for this, so I could show you guys that later. And the thumbnail that you see right now in the image is what it's going to be look like from the as a audio drama series when I get done, whenever I get the chance, writing down the damn story. And this story takes place 3 years after Revenge of the Sith, before Rebels and the New Hope. But like the Rebels and the Bad Batch, they are going to be in their own side story, but I will add familiar faces. I will not say who, but you guys could guess one of them in the thumbnail. So yeah, and so basically, I want this story to focus on like the dark time, but I just want to focus on the side story that focuses on, well, the RWBY characters. And speaking of the RWBY characters, there are some characters in RWBY will not be in this story, because there's some character I just don't see a reason to be part of, but that's just me. Goddamn yawning. I'm gonna try my best not to damn yawning. So, yeah, with that out of the way, let's just go ahead and explain about what I got so far. Okay, the first four characters that we're gonna talk about, well, the girls. So Ruby and Yang, they're still half sibling and they still have the same mother. And Yang is not force sensitive because, well, Raven and Crow, they are pure blood Mandalorian, and I forget the name of the planet that would be called home. And Crow did lead the Mandalorian and became, let's just say, like a mercenary smuggler after he left, well, his tribe. And Raven became, well, the new leader of the tribe, which is called the Bronwyn clan. And Yang is half-blood, pure blood of the Mandalorian, because, well, her father is a smuggler, and his father, Tai Yang Shalong, his ship does have a ship name, which is called, well, Dragon Heart. And if you guys could notice or realize it, that the tattoo that he has on his chest represents heart, and the last name Shalong is basically means dragon. So yeah, that's basically why I call the ship Dragon Heart, which makes sense. And I haven't found any images on what the ship is going to look like, so god damn. And yeah, that's basically it. Summer Rose, Ruby Rose. Ruby is force sensitive, just like her mother. And Summer Rose is a surviving Jedi Knight who survived the Great Jedi Purge after, when she heard the announce that Obi-Wan Kenobi engaged General Grievous on Utapau, and when they announced the war was about to end. So Summer and her trusted trooper, they both decided to leave the Jedi Order and the Grand Army of the Republic to have a normal life, to live in Dantooine, where Summer found and met Ty, because them two know each other, they just never got the chance to spend some time together, and she realized that Ty's been raising Gango by himself, so basically the usual in the main canon storyline. And RWBY, for the Republic Commando, his name is crap, I can't even, okay, I can't think of a name, of this Republic Commando. I literally don't have a name. I was just gonna call him Striker, but he does have a son named, well, Mati. Matiom. Yeah. Matiom is gonna be in this story, but as a Republic Commando. And he is a human, but he's like a clone version of his father. But keep this in mind, all clones have a different looks and appearance. So you could say, oh, god damn! Fucking yawning! Jesus Christ, I'm fucking lazy. Monty Home does have his father's look, but no, he have his father's hair, which you can see in the image. He have his mother's eye, and of course his father's face and his mother's nose, basically. And they both had a normal life until, well, the Empire found Summer Rose and Striker. So Vader decided to, kill them, and Yang, RWBY, and Monty got into the ship and flew off. The Empire wants to chase after them, but Vader refused, because they're not here for them, they're here for them to. Basically, that's basically was the plot, and not the plot, the prologue is going to be. And I want to say this right now, the Silver Eye ability is not going to be involved. Same goes for the relics. They're also not going to be involved. So, yeah, I am not bringing that involved. Salem and Ospen, they are involved, but they're like the opposite in a way. Salem, she does have her magic powers, but is in dark magic power. Let's just say she used to be a Night Sister, but she was exiled for, well, made an experiment out of the creatures and her sisters, turning them something horrific monster. So, which planet that she exiled that her sister put in? Bandogora. Yeah, that planet, for those people who may not know what a Bandogora is a planet that appeared in the video game of the PS2, Jango Fett, or Bounty Hunter game, where you play as Jango Fett to fight against a Dark Jedi, Kamari Vosa, former Padawan of Count Dooku before he took on Qui-Gon Jinn under his wing. So, yeah. And Kamari Vosa is not there because, well, she's dead in that timeline. And she decided to create her own utopia in that planet. A world where there is Grimm. Yeah, Grimm lives in the Bandogora, and there are some people there, but they're also terrified, but also they have to survive and fight against the Grimm. Basically, Bandogora is like a graveyard, and the planet that no one ever came out and never returned. And there's one person that she kept locked away, which is Osmond. And no, Osmond does not get reincarnated. Nope, no, we're not having that. So Osmond is the same Osmond that we saw in volume 1. But for the sake of it, let's keep Ozma, his original name and his original appearance from volume 6. So basically, she is a threat, but not really. But I will get to that later. For Weiss, she's a part of the Empire. Because, well, the Empire and the Atlas militaries the Atlas legions are joining with the Empire because of their technology and, of course, their dust, the Shani Dust Company. And so basically, Weiss became basically a imperial, well, not an imperial. She became a Grand Imperial officer underneath Grand Admiral Thrawn, by Grand Admiral Thrawn for giving Weiss for this title. Winter is, well, an admiral in the Empire. General Ironwood is still, well, the one leading the Atlas military, so they gave him a grand. So basically, they promoted General as a Grand General of the Empire in the Atlas military. And basically, they took over Corellia. Like, they literally took over Corellia. And that's basically where Weiss is born. And I forgot to mention that Yang and Ruby born in Tatooine. So that's basically where they were born. Same goes for Monty. And Weiss will see how the Empire is, that are evil as fuck later on. So basically, she's the total bitch Weiss that we all know. Like, so basically, she's gonna be the positive of the character, like the lies that she believes in. So, none of that. She's not the only one, which is Blake. So Blake, she's gonna be the Imperial Inquisitor. So basically, she's gonna be the Jedi Hunter, and she believes what is best for the Empire and best for her people until she sees how Ada becomes and how the Empire are. She realized, like, oh, all this is not right. And Blade does not like the Shni, and why still against with the Faunus, but they have to work together if they're gonna get the fuck out of here. So basically, Blake is the Inquisitor, but she was born on the planet of Rishi, the planet of the Faunus. We gotta know what Rishi is. It's kind of like a beach planet where, Revan actually returned. If you guys played SWTOR or Star Wars The Old Republic, Shadow of Revan, you pretty much know about the planet. And that's basically where Blake is born at, in a way. And the reason why she was taken from the Empire is because, well, she's Force sensitive. And the Empire, or the Inquisitors, are trying to find the children who are Force sensitive. So basically, Blake is a royal bloodline of the Balladonna family. Kind of like Count Dooku, in a way. So basically, her people is waiting for her to return, and because, well, her family were killed by the Empire, well, killed by the Inquisitor, and yeah, so basically Blake has a reason to fight for, and let's just say she's gonna be a teacher for Ruby how to use a lightsaber. But the problem is, Blake cannot train Ruby how to use the Force, because Blake doesn't know the nature of the Force. She only knows about the nature of the dark side, because she was trained as an Inquisitor. So yeah. So basically, Ruby needs to find someone who will train her how to use the Force the right way. So, yeah, I'm not saying who, you just gotta wait. And speaking of the Inquisitors, the two main threats who are gonna be at the Bandagora and assisting with the Salem God damn. Because the Empire sent two of their Inquisitors to allied with Salem because she has something the Empire wanted and they want to make a deal. Even though Salem does not trust with the Empire. But when it comes to Vader on the hand, oh shit. Yeah, you will not disobey or, turn this down against Vader. Because Vader is holy fuck. Let's just say that Salem has mighty trust with Vader. Not the Emperor. Hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. But, yeah. Vader sent two of his new Inquisitors to be assisted with Salem along with the Purge Troopers. Yes, the Purge Troopers are still going to be in the story. And these two Inquisitors are, well, Adam and Cinder. Yeah. Those are the main threads. So the three main threads are going to be, no way, it's going to be 5 main threads. It's going to be Salem, Cinder, and Adam. But they're not the only one. They're not the only one had to deal with this threat. Salem actually did hire 2 bounty hunters to find and track down these rebels, and the traitors of the Empire, which is RWBY, Monty, Yang, Blake, and Weiss, which will be Emerald, Mercury, and Tyrion. Yeah, they're also gonna be involved. Boy, that makes 6. Damn. So, yeah. And Crow, he's gonna be involved because, well, obvious reasons. Because, ever since Ty passed away, yeah, in this timeline, Ty actually does die. And, Raven only sees Yang if she's in mighty danger. So, yeah, so basically, Yang does get saved by Raven, but only once. So, basically, before Ty died, he actually told Yang about Raven, just like the original. Crow does keep an eye and be there for the kids as well. But apparently no one actually noticed, like, at all. Oh, also, I just forgot to mention, both Raven and Crow will not be able to transform into birds. I just want to clear that out of the way. And let me think. Oh, right. Ren and Nora, they actually are involved in this, but they are the Mandalorians who are actually saying this is the way. Basically, they don't reveal their face. And that's basically what they are. And I would say, you know what, fuck it. Ren and Nora are going to be involved in this, but I think John and Pura are going to be involved. I don't know. It depends how I wanted the story to go. I honestly don't know about the Team Juniper. In a way, I honestly do not know unless I have a plan for them. If not, well, yeah, this is gonna be bad. So, yeah, so this story is gonna be very, very interesting. But the real question is, are they gonna be part of the rebellion? No, not really. Not really at all. Well, no, not really, because this is just gonna be the only one story. So, yeah. This is just going to be one only story, and there will be no sequel or prequel or anything like that. This is just going to be one actual story. So basically, they will not be involved, the Rebel Alliance. I mean, they actually will be involved, but they're not going to be meeting with the characters that we all know. No, wait, never mind. They're not going to be involved. They're definitely not going to be involved because, for fuck's sake, I don't know. I honestly don't know how this story is going to end, honestly. I honestly do not know. Because my mind is going everywhere right now. I honestly never make a decision on what's going to happen to these characters later on. So, yeah. But, anyway, that's pretty much it. What's going to happen as a whole. But, anyway, you guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Links to my other channels, my social medias, and my Discord server. All of that will be down below. So, you guys know Joe. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. RWBY is love, RWBY is life. Keep moving forward. Peace, love, and may the force be with you always.